again. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my ride yesterday that I did yesterday with Dan Brown. We met through Nottingham motorbikers, and it was great to meet him. So what did we do? So we met at the Yehold Salutation Inn, I think. The pronunciation is right, it might be wrong. I did drive with I did ride my bike, up to Nottingham city centre, and then I found my way around at the back of the pub. It's one of the oldest pubs in Nottingham. It looks great inside. It's really old and stylish, and if you like that kind of traditional pub. And is a point of reference for bikers, but also is a point of reference for musicians, rockers. I'm a rocker at heart. Yes, it's a great place to meet, and I know many bikers do meet at the same pubs, and they have regular rides out, and the Ye Old Salutation Inn is the point where they meet and then start their ride. So I'm hoping to join the group very soon. So what did we do yesterday? We met there, and then we did drive out to Nottingham, down the toward Nottingham station, down toward the Lady Bay, I think it's called, retail park, A52, but we drove outside toward the power station. So it was a very windy ride, I would say. Too windy for my little 125. Dan was riding a 125, but it was a bigger bike, an Honda as well. I can't remember the model. I will tell you later, and you will see the photos anyway. So we did drive up to the next roundabout toward Castle. No, it's not Castle Donington. The big roundabout, the M1 roundabout, and then we drove past the East Midland Airport roundabout up to the A50 and down to Elvaston Castle. So we went to Elvaston Castle again, where you might remember my first video there, where I did that gaff about my chaining my bike to a stump. How ridiculous. Yes, so we met there and ridden to Elvaston Castle. It was great. I thought it was raining, but actually it didn't. Yes, I just wanted to let you know that I'm finding very difficult to ride my CB125F on larger roads, open space, windy roads, especially on yesterday. It was quite windy, but generally I do find it quite difficult to ride, and I think is the weight of the bike. The CB125F is only 165 kilograms. It's really light, so it's good if you ride in the city, if you ride through villages. It's great in the countryside, but as soon as you go out on an A road, I personally find it quite challenging to drive. So I'm looking forward to try a bigger bike to see the difference. So maybe trying different 125, a bit heavier. I don't know. I do love my 125. I do love my Honda. And if I had to change my Honda, I will change it for a bigger bike. I'm not gonna get another 125. Right. Few more tips about the CB125F. In my opinion, again, some of you may find it perfectly normal. Is the perfect bike for learning. I would recommend it highly, especially to girls. It's nice and narrow at the front. I did try the CB125R, so I was undecided between the two, and I went for the F based on the fact that it was more comfortable down there rather than the CB125R. It was slightly lighter as well. It was easy to maneuver, so I went for the 125F. Again, great on the road. I did try it on wet as well. I did drive under very wet conditions during one of my lessons. It was pouring down with rain. I was really worried about driving a motorbike on wet surfaces, but it was great. It didn't let me down once, so I would highly recommend it. Not to be afraid and go for it and learn under all type of weather conditions. I did try rain, so I didn't try any snow or icy roads. Obviously that would be different, and you need to apply you know, cautious, you need to be cautious and be very careful in icy conditions. So I can't comment on that, but definitely under in wet conditions, the CB125 didn't let me down. Something extra about the CB125F is the storage department under the seat is not great. It's really small, so you can't fit your helmet in there. You can just about fit your chain if you use a chain. Obviously your booklet, your manual for your bike, and there is some space left for maybe a very small toolkit, but that's all. There is no storage. But you can also use storage bags at the side of the bike or at the back with the rack. So you can add some extra storage if you want. So going back to Elvaston Castle, Elvaston Castle is a beautiful place, beautiful gardens. Is between Nottingham and Derby. You can reach it either via the A50 to Nottingham Derby, and then you will find signs for Elvaston Castle halfway through the distance between Nottingham and Derby, or you can go via the A50. Again, you will find direction to Elvaston, and then you find direction to Elvaston Castle. Again, it's a lovely place if you want a very short ride from Nottingham Derby, try new motorbikes, meet with friends, go for a coffee or a walk around the country park. Beautiful place. The only thing that you need to remember is that all the coffee shops, ice cream vans and amenities shut down at 5. So if you're riding late in the afternoon or evening is not ideal, but you know, myself and Dan, we still managed to go quite late. We met at 4 and we were there at 5:15, and the ice cream van was still there, so we managed to get an ice cream and a drink. So it was lovely to meet with Dan Brown. I'm hoping to meet many more bikers, more girls, ladies bikers. We actually have a nice group here in East Midland, and I'm going to meet with all of them on Wednesday night. It's a lady only night, and we're going to have the pleasure to meet riders from the emergency services and see if we can help out transferring bloods and bloods products across different hospitals. Is volunteer based, so anyone who has a bike and wants to help out, I will let you know all the details after Wednesday. Bye.